Alright, so I already recorded this video once, but it's like 34 minutes long, so I'm not gonna like post it. But yeah, basically I promised one guy on YouTube under like a free enhancer alternative. Bro, this shit is not free. Like the title said free, but it's on Patreon and you gotta buy it and shit. So I'm kind of tired of these fake ass tutorials on how to replace enhancer with it like free tools, and then it's just not free. So I'm gonna give you a 100% free workflow. You can download this shit from the description and you can get results like this, which is what I showcased in the last video, but it's like too long and I really don't want to edit that. And then I'm also gonna give you some more examples like this one. It's pretty nice. Like it's really decent skin and like details and shit. Like yeah, it's hard. But yeah, let's get into it. So basically, you in the description you'll find. Let's close this and kind of dislike it because this is cap. In the description, you're gonna find three links. One of them is for the workflow, and then for this workflow to work, basically the heavy lifting is done by the model, which we're gonna be using Epic Realism XL. It's done by the LoRa, which is Epic Photo XL, and then it's also the majority, I think, is the prompt. So to get a decent prompt, I'm gonna give you two options. The first one is gonna be free. The first one is gonna be free. It's gonna be ChatGPT. The thing with ChatGPT is you can only get, I think, 1 to 3 per day of these. Like you upload an image, you say, give me a well-detailed prompt, and it's going to give you a prompt. Like ChatGPT is really, really good at giving prompts, but the downside is you can't get unlimited. Other thing you can do is upgrade to Plus, but I really don't recommend that, and I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get into it why. Uh, but first, let's go through the free workflow. So if you go into the description, you're going to find this is the model. You're going to either download it if you're running ComfyUI locally, you got to download it into your ComfyUI, then models, then checkpoints. And this is where you want to download this file. It should be like 6.5 gigs. Yep. Now for the LoRa, you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna either download it if you are running it locally. You're gonna download it into ComfyUI models and the loras folder. So you're not going to save it into the checkpoints folder, you're going to save it into the loras. And for the run pod, you want to go into, goddamn, I've already done all of this once and I got to show you again now. But you got to go into your Jupyter, go into models, and then once you're in the models folder, you open a new terminal and you say cd./checkpoints. So now you are inside the checkpoints folder. And once you're here, you just go open the link, you right click on the download one or the download button, you click copy link, and you paste it up here and delete everything after the question mark. You go to the Civit AI, you want to go to account settings. Yeah, first of all, you want to sign up. Go to account settings, and then you scroll down and you go to API keys, and then you add an API key. Now, for this, I'm just going to name it test. And before you try to use mine, I'm going to delete this. You say token equals, and then you paste your API key here. So, and then you hit enter, and it's going to download everything, or it's going to download the model. Or alternatively, what you could do is say wget, paste the link with the API key, and then you say that space dash dash content dash disposition. And this is going to automatically name it for you, so you don't have to enter the name. It's going to download it and get the name that is associated with it in the or on the Civit AI page. It's going to go into the loras folder, and then once you're in the loras folder, you're going to open a new terminal. It's going to tell you you are indeed in the loras folder. Then you're going to say wget copy link address you're gonna replace everything after the question mark and say token equals and then API key. You're gonna paste your API key here. Let's say I've pasted my API key here. You do dash dash content shit disposition. So you say content disposition and then you hit enter and it's gonna save it to this location or inside the loras folder. Now, once you are done with that, you're gonna go to manager and just restart ComfyUI. And the next time you open it, you should have the checkpoint. You should be able to select Epic Realism XL or and you can also select in the loras, you can select Epic Photo. So next, let's move on to getting the prompt. What you can do is find some inspiration. So in my case, I'm going to say, I'm going to go to Cosmos, but you can use Pinterest. I was put onto this shit, and since I found this, I'm not really using Pinterest anymore. But let's just say beautiful model. Yeah, beautiful women. This, I think it could be better. Beautiful woman. And you want to find a picture that is preferably not AI generated. Like you can see this one is definitely AI. You don't want to just get an AI image and generate a prompt based on that. But I do think that most of these are in fact made by AI. Shit. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I can just get, like, let's get this one. It's probably AI. It's a good image, but it's probably AI. You just go to ChatGPT and then you just move this image here. And then you say, I've already done it, so I'm just gonna copy this. But yeah, let's do new chat and then give me a well-detailed prompt for image generation describing the woman in the image. Now, if you don't say image generation, it is still gonna give you a really decent prompt. But I think it just optimizes it better for if you say image generation, then it expects you, like it gives you a prompt that is in fact gonna work a little bit better for image generation. So let's copy this, go over here and just paste it. And so I've showed you how to get the model, the checkpoint model. I've shown you how to get the LoRa, and now I have shown you how to get the prompt all for free. So let's click run and kind of wait for it to finish. You don't have to change anything here. If you do want to change something, I would recommend you change this CFG value to like keep it between like 4 to 5 and 8. Like I wouldn't go any higher than 8. I wouldn't go any lower than 4. And you might benefit from changing this to DPMPP2M or DPMPP2M SDE. They might work good, but like the second one is already on DPMPP2M SDE, so it is gonna. Like, I think the second one does most of the heavy lifting, and you can see like this is okay. This is okay. So by the way, at this point, I should explain this. The top one is before the sharpening. So like the bottom two are gonna be a bit sharper, and it's gonna do like a bit of sharpening. As you can see, the skin is really nice. And then like this is just the base, whatever. But you can do a bit of upscaling after this. As you can see, it is already really nice. Like you can see the small little hairs and shit, the freckles. I don't think the prompt had freckles in it though. And actually, an interesting thing is when I'm doing black women. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, it did have freckles in it because this one has freckles. But in the last video when which I recorded and it was too long, that model which I used in that one, that shit didn't have freckles. So I don't know if it's the LoRa that is adding freckles, but it might not be because when I was using a black model, like when I was generating a black woman, it didn't add freckles. Uh, or it did actually. What the fuck? But yeah, these ones are really really nice. Like it's looking really nice. But yeah, I guess with this one it's because we took an image that had freckles in it. It might like if you look through this, you might see freckles, but let's just see. Okay, so it has freckles in it. Nice, whatever. I don't really care. It looks great. It is great. But if you want to upscale it a bit more, you can just hook this up yourself and you can put the positive prompt the positive prompt here, the negative prompt here. Let's hook this one up. I'm not gonna do it like the model that you're gonna be downloading isn't gonna have this because it's something that you really don't need. It's just if you wanna get a little bit extra with it, you might you might do it. But this is really really nice. This is really great. And then load upscale model. And for this one, I usually use 8x NMKD upscale. And then for that one, you just type in 8x NMKD. So 8x NMKD upscale model download. And you might have to download it from Hugging Face or Superscale. This is not it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so you can go to Civit AI and just download it the same exact way that we did it. The same exact fucking way that I just showed you a couple minutes ago. So, and then you can hook this up to upscale model, and that's it. And then you just do a preview image, and then it's gonna be upscaled. I'm not gonna run that again because whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna take some time. But yeah, so I've shown you how to get the well, first of all, the workflow, which is in the description. I've shown you how to get the model, the LoRa, and also how to get this prompt from ChatGPT. But the downside of using ChatGPT is that you can only get 3 of these a day. So, what can you do in this case? Well, you can use my other workflow, which is not finished yet, so it's not going to be in the description, or it might be, I don't know. Anyway, if it is in the workflow, or if it is in the description, you can recognize it by having a price next to it, because this shit is not gonna be free. Bro, when I'm done with this, bro, like $5 for it. I don't care. Because if you pay me $5 for this whole workflow, which by the way, it doesn't only have a prompt generator, it also has a body generator. It has a beautiful upscaler, and it has an image to image generator. So you can paste in here a prompt, and you can also paste an image to use as a prompt, and then you can blend those two together. Like you can blend the text prompt and the image prompt together, and you get some incredible results. And this is not only for faces, it's for full body things as well. So if you want to get this, bro, you're gonna have to pay for it. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry, but you're gonna have to pay for it because I've spent a lot of time researching and building it, and it's still not done. But I am gonna showcase the prompt generator for free. Let's grab the same image that I used for the previous one. So this image, let's grab this and then just paste it in here and click run. Oops, I only want to run it once. Shit. Let's click run, and I have more detailed prompt or more detailed caption selected. So now, based on the image, you got a prompt for free, and you can run this any number of times. You don't need to buy fucking ChatGPT Plus for 23 euros or 23 bucks, bro. So let's just go back to our old one. It's gonna be a bit shorter, and let's run it. Fuck it. Let's see. Now the negative prompts, I don't really ever change these except if I'm doing NSFW, then I kind of delete these last two. Yeah, I don't change these. I don't even look at these. Where I got these from is actually Civet AI. So I just went to Civet AI. If you find an image that you like, you just open it, and then you'll see the prompt and then the negative prompt. And you can just copy the negative prompt. And I found a couple of those, and then I just kept, adding shit to this one. I don't really look at what this is. I don't read it. I just know it works. We are currently running my free workflow using the prompt generator from my paid workflow. Related with freckles. I'm gonna delete this part. So you might have to change something on this prompt because it's just, yeah. But yeah, it's really nice. Oh, it's not like this is the previous one. Yeah, this is really nice. As you can see, it's sharp. It is detailed. Oh yeah, because it's right. Okay, so it's taking a bit longer because we have done this ultimate SD upscale, which is partly the reason why I'm not going to include it in the free workflow is because it requires a stronger GPU and it takes a lot more time, like considerably a lot more time. But let's just see what it comes up with. And if you want to get the prompt generator, you can either do your own fucking research or, well, pay money for it. The like this workflow I'm going to give you for free because I really had enough of all the bullshit tutorials on YouTube. And because I promised that one guy in the comments that I'm gonna give it to you for free. So, by the way, I'm expecting like 5 to 10 views on this video. So if only like 5 to 10 people get my free workflow, I won't even have that much competition in AI, image generation. And like, yeah, 'cause we all know what you're gonna use it for, let's be honest. I would say it is really good for like portraits and like close-ups, like these ones. For full body shit, I would just buy my paid one. And with that one, you can like you're still gonna have to use this free workflow. So whether or not you buy the paid workflow, which I'm gonna release based on how many views this video gets, if you buy my paid workflow, you are still gonna have to use the free one because this one has everything that you need for the skin, but the paid one has everything you need for the whole body shit and also the image to image stuff that's gonna be in here. So yeah, let's just gatekeep this for now and then go from there. But yeah, as you can see, this is the other one that I generated and it's really detailed. This is really nice. So yeah, that was it for this video. See you guys next time.